I wonder if some people ever do that thing before they talk, you know, thinking. Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, I was sitting in one of my college classes at the college that I go to. I'm about to do this test that my teacher told me to study for, because that's usually how it works. Anyway, my teacher starts to hand out all the tests to everybody and asks if anybody has any last-minute questions. And there's this kid sitting at the back of the class. Yeah, you know, the dark, lonely, cold corner of the classroom, where it's usually just one person by themselves, dressed in black, surrounded by cobwebs from spiders, and at their feet are the bones of the dead kids who died out of sheer boredom. So this kid raises one hand, then he raises the other hand, and he has both hands raised, and he starts waving them back and forth like he's trying to help land a plane or something. So after 5 minutes of doing this, my teacher finally sees this kid, who by now looks like he's doing freaking jumping jacks. And then he asks one of the strangest and dumbest questions I've heard in quite a while. He asked, if he gets a question wrong on the test, would he lose marks? Yeah. Oh yeah. Only since the dawn of time. So then this kid goes on to ask if he would get part marks for guessing. How would the teacher know if he guessed? And this was multiple choice to add to that, so there's absolutely no way of telling if you guessed. All you can really see on the person's test is if they got it right or wrong. So this whole thing wasted about half the class. Wow. Now that's a waste of time. And this brings me to the interactive part of the video. What would you say to this kid who's just asking this absolutely stupid question that he didn't think through? He did not. How would you get him to think that, you know, when you get the question wrong, you don't get the marks? What is this common sense you speak of? So put your comments down below of what you would say to this guy, and I'm going to pick my favorite out of all of them and feature it in my next video. Until then, be happy, be safe, and be yourself.